3, 2, 1. Oh, I did it
You
wrong.
did that way backwards.
Did it way wrong. Hey, you're gonna knock over my
And
tower
we're
of
back.
boats.
Boats.
That's what you got.
Alrighty, yeah, we're back, and there's only 3 people here to read notes, but we are also the Tabletop Tyrants. I am way out of order today. Golly gee.
And that's the end of the episode.
And
Hey,
we're done.
thank you.
Thanks for coming. It was a great episode, great content. I'm gonna hit stop. Alright.
We're just waiting to see if these boats fall over.
Alright.
Edit in How I Met Your Mother, boats, chick.
Those are
Fucking
pretty solid.
Oh, there go the boats.
Hey, those were good money. Anyways, 10-second pause.
We don't need that.
Just
We're good.
kidding. Hi, I am Jono. I'm the DM here. We are the
Hi,
table.
Jono.
Hi, John. I'm an addict.
And there goes 2 hours sober. Just kidding. I didn't
And y'all
sober
lost the
up.
game.
Sober in a year.
Fuck you. I haven't been.
Jono, DM.
Jono DM. Dave, player person. Mike.
Varyn. Mike the Baton.
Mike which is funny because it's a mic.
Are they just talking about the
Empty
mic?
chair, empty chair,
Maybe.
empty chair. Tim.
Hi.
Dane.
Who's
Alright.
playing Utili Oriana.
Yes.
Daddy Orion.
And I am Delzo Thickbrain.
I mean.
And,
that might not be wrong.
and, hold on, my dog
There's
wants
a
out.
dog at the door.
So would it be El Bagatha?
Yes.
So,
We gotta roll into the character, Dave, so you can play 2 characters.
damn it. Just grab me Gaff. I'll
Yeah.
be Varyn Gaff. Gavaryn.
Agaton.
Gavaryn.
Gavarin.
Agaton.
So, just in case you don't know this, we also have a giveaway going on. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, you could be entered to win. Not that one.
Could be, no, you will be.
Or you will be. Well,
Yes.
as long as you like,
You know,
comment,
we
subscribe,
might
and
let
click
you
the
into
bell.
1,000.
Well, if they're clicking the bell.
You have to like.
There's other videos that will
Video.
describe this.
Yes.
Look
I
at
was
that.
just
You
gonna
know,
give
it's
a quick
cooler to the
description.
other side. the
I was
North
just
Foundry.
mesmerized by the hologram on it.
North
Which
Foundry
is
has that
what
too.
kind of a thing?
A Norse Foundry dice tray.
Oh my golly! What's the symbol on it, Dave? What's it look like?
Well,
That
this one's
kind of looks
Cthulhu.
like a kraken.
Which
What's
brings us to our
that?
next point. We have a
Dice.
giveaway from Kraken Dice.
Yeah.
Oh golly gee.
And
We're using all of these fun products to play The Prison of Cause by Matt Rauscher
Yeah, you got
and the
it
Pickle
right
Dragon Press,
oh,
which is also in the giveaway.
So, this is the deal. The first place winner, I guess it's not a place. The grand prize will be that
The
book,
only prize.
not the one that Jono's bending up. But
I mean, unless
other
you
copy.
say that you want
Right.
this specific one.
He'll rub his boobies on
I was
it,
gonna
too.
say he'll
Whoa.
also give you a pair of his boxers.
Use
Not
you
washed.
want them.
Someone's gonna
I'll
fucking
wash
comment
it.
and be like, "I want the boxers."
the fucking the scarecrow from Batman Begins, but Jono's boxers instead of the sack.
Oh god! Oh golly!
He doesn't even need the spray.
I'll tell you what. I'll
The
make
mask
him
is the fear.
I'll tell you
Yes.
what. I'll make them the Batman boxers I have. I might even. No, I don't have the Batman socks anymore.
What do you fear?
The underwear underneath. You'll probably get yourself
Just
some
the
like.
fucking schnoz stick.
Oh, then you're wearing it backwards.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Your eye, why does his eyes look pink?
You know why?
I mean, I did have some pretty bad gas last couple of nights.
Okay, so
But all seriousness
So-
aside,
you can win. The grand prize will be
Did you boot?
the book,
the only prize.
the dice tray,
And the
and a
dice.
set of dice, the color of your choosing, as long as it's out of the eight or so colors we have.
Right.
And then the other 7 will go to the other winners. So we'll have like 8 or 9 total winners.
Golly.
And to win, all you have to do is like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to our channel. You have to do all of those things. And the more videos that you like and comment on, the better your chances are of winning, because it's totally random.
Wait, what?
The fucking dog wants in. You know why the dog wants in? Because she heard about those great deals.
That's right.
Damn great deals for the low price of a like, a comment, and a subscribe.
And don't forget to click the bell.
And ringer that bell. That
In
way
case we ever
then
go
we can
live.
blow your phone up with when we randomly start posting videos.
Yo, what's up, dog? Stop on downloading.
Well, the bell
Alrighty.
isn't for going live. I mean, it can be.
Yeah,
But it's also for when new videos
Yeah.
pop in.
Exactly.
But yes, we
So
could go
join our
live.
Patreon page so we go live.
Yeah.
It's a special reward to 10,000
And don't worry,
subscribers.
we randomly throw random things into the Patreon thing.
Yeah, we
Which
will
we like.
once we actually get some patrons.
Yeah. Not just the two guys sitting at the table who are putting money into it right now.
Neither one of us are even on
Yeah.
right now. I actually just stopped the other day. I was like, I'm gonna wait with this.
Yeah. Let's make sure that.
So,
Anyways,
now we're gonna do the thing where people read my shitty notes.
yeah.
Shitty handwriting.
We got 3 people.
Shitty
I
spelling.
got a D4. I'm just going to roll it. -1. If it's a 1, person at 1 gets to read it. So 1, 2, 3.
Wait, not me.
There's only 2 of you. Holy crap.
Yeah, just do the. You know what the best thing for that is? Is a Kraken
Yeah.
D2. It's like flipping a coin.
Alright, call Kraken or
Kraken.
1. There you go. He called Kraken, so flip your dice. In the tray!
I tried.
Kraken!
Oh, look.
Tim gets to read.
Man, I've read like most of these. Hey, these are big this time. Oh, no, it's like new drawings in the back.
That's okay.
This time.
No. Dave.
You mean like this? You could also win this drawing.
Handmade character art.
And
Must be 18 or up.
all the people have unsubbed. Look what you've done.
Laminated and everything. We'll sign it.
In blood.
We'll have Dave
Except
go
for
into
Dave
the,
getting AIDS.
We'll have Dave go into the bathroom and shake one out to it.
Oh, God.
Not
Shake
on
it
it,
off,
to it.
shake it off.
Poof it up.
Anyways. Just sand.
All right.
Here goes the notes.
Last time on D&D. Dave's recap was the best recap ever. Settle down there, Trump.
I was gonna say you're supposed to read that in Trump's voice.
I kind of did a little bit. No other recaps are anywhere. Oh, that's anywhere. I was like my or anywhere. Anywhere near as good. Crocs eat owl. Croc eats owl. Oh, okay. Doll ho. Del though.
Delvo.
Yeah, asshole. Fucking C's is spelled wrong.
I spelled a bunch of shit wrong on purpose.
S-C-A-S.
Sure he does.
Jesus.
I know it's with a C and not an S.
Although C's is spelled wrong, that they is also spelled wrong.
The R is a
The R
backwards
is
R.
backwards an R.
It's like Toys R Us.
Right.
Croc.
R.
Although C's that they are Crocs. Not Drax. What?
Draxixcoon or whatever.
What was it? Crocs bite at boats.
Boats, boats, boats.
Boats.
She says likes incest.
I don't remember why.
I don't know either.
I missed a lot with the
She wasn't
half hour I
even
was
here.
gone last
She
episode.
wasn't even here.
I know what her character was.
Fight Crocs on boats. Killed all 3 Crocs. And then I can't. I don't know what that is. Picture of Sapactally.
Oh, that's
Oh,
just
that's
telling me
a
to
mental
edit that
note.
in, yeah.
Oh, edit in picture of Sapactally. Is that the creature?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
No,
Add that
you
in.
guys know.
Again, every time I say Sapactally, you should just throw that up over my head. Sapactally?
For the rest of the campaign.
Sapactally?
Sapactally.
It's
Sapactally!
gonna be fucking staying there.
It's just like Chicago.
Yeah. It's this party's
Chicago.
code word for when you think
Chicago.
things can't get any worse, and then they do.
Sapactally. No, you're out. Get out, get.
You're gone.
You're
You're gone.
How do you get? You lost.
Is Oh no, I'm getting previews. I shouldn't get previews.
Oh,
That's
no, you're
times
you're
we-
taking-
What I'm writing?
You're taking notes on the spell sheet?
Yep.
Oh,
no.
no.
Bad juju.
Oh. Your character's not going to get any further along in that then.
Now what happens when you go to cast and all it comes out is boats, boats, boats?
Just little toy.
Spoilers!
I cast 2/3/2021. Wait, that's not a spell.
Oh no. Oh.
Hey, guy who actually does the good recap, do the recap.
Guy who actually does the good recap.
I
I'm
believe
pretty
they
sure the last
call
few
him
times I've
the
just said, like,
DM.
okay, can somebody else do an actual
I
recap?
can't believe I missed fucking Elbaton's owl getting eaten.
Oh yeah,
I would've-
straight up, he did another one of those, like, you know, throwing his owl into the water to, like, have it look around.
Yeah.
The last time it worked well was because he rolled, like, a natural 20, I'm pretty sure, or something. It was really high.
Both times I invisibility'd it.
And this time, he threw such a horrible throw, it literally got, like, just on the other, like, just outside the boat, hit the water, I'm like, the thing is straight up floundering. It's like, oh my god, I'm an owl in
It's an
water.
owl in the
Yeah, no, because, I mean, owls don't go in the water. But, anyways, and the crocodile-esque looking thing came up and
Ate it.
just kind of was like, oh, there's something thrashing there.
That's pretty awesome.
Just like
So-
blasted it.
Yep,
And then
Yep.
pretty much.
continued to almost die as a team.
Yep.
As I almost killed our barbarian. And so did you.
I did pretty good.
I mean, you took all like half his health in a matter of a turn.
Not even a full turn.
I mean, it was a surprise actions.
Yes, the surprise, giddy on up and go.
Then Utilia was
So-
angry that I took her flare.
Her kills.
Her flare.
Yeah, it wouldn't have killed any of them, except maybe a couple people in the boat.
Although,
I almost killed a couple people in the boat.
there was a lot of close TPK from other party members. But that's how it's supposed to be done in
That's
D&D.
right.
If you're not
Yeah.
almost killing your
Friendly fire is part of the fun.
comrades,
Right.
you're not doing it right, honestly.
Oh, we forgot another sponsor. This episode also brought to you by Golden Girls.
Thank you for being a...
I think this is the first time I've worn this one. I've worn all the other ones, but I don't think I've worn this one here. There we go.
Blackjacks and hookers.
Nice.
Or blackjack and hookers.
Yeah. In fact, forget the blackjack.
Just get the hookers.
Mine's not funny. It's just awesome.
Mine's just a black shirt.
But it's like a V-neck.
That's a V-neck. It
Pull
goes
that,
well.
that guy
Yeah.
down a little
Hold on,
further
hold
to
on.
be a deep
Let me-
V.
Just,
There you go, deep
Oh,
V.
deep.
sprout those chest hairs. Like,
Can I grab a scissors and make that a really deep V?
He's not
For
saying
only
no.
$99.99 a month on our Patreon, John will award nothing but deep V's when he DMs.
That is true.
For only
You know what?
65 electrons.
You know,
Yeah.
we're gonna throw in a Patreon tier of $69, and if you pay
69,
back that level,
69.
it'll pay for some double deep V's for me to wear.
With the nipples cut out.
I mean, I might wear like something over like the nipple area. That'll cost extra.
What are those like elastic V that just like cover the crotch and then like have
Like
two
a Borat
shoulders
kind of
strapped?
thing?
Borat
Yeah.
strap, yeah.
The banana hammock.
You gotta wear that.
Yep.
DM.
We'll convert all of our in-game money to Electrum points and only use
We're not
them.
going to get any subscribers anymore.
They're only please
Or it's
no,
gonna be
nobody
just
back.
that
It's going to
one
be a
guy.
very specific fan base.
It's gonna be Laura. Laura's gonna hop on and be like, I want John to have those double deep V's.
One person in Cincinnati.
Timothy McVeigh?
Who?
Who's the other-
Anyways.
Yeah.
So, to pick up where we left off, though, so what did happen was pretty much what Tim was saying. One boat was completely destroyed by a wonderful shatter spell. And where we left off, one boat was grounded up with Dalvo Thick Leader up by the end of this river.
Yeah, I'll recreate it with my futuristic device that has a camera that I took pictures of with last
And
night.
then the other one was, from my recollection, underwater right now. As it took on enough water,
I believe you're correct, sir.
This could be a problem.
you're down to one boat.
Yeah.
So, that is more or less where we leave off. There were some people on the shoreline as well. I believe it was Oriana and Elbaton were on the shoreline. And everyone else, besides Dell, though I believe, was in the boat that is currently sunk.
Who's the dude?
So you're floating in the waters, more or less.
They're like girls.
You were kind of roid raging a little bit. I think they're Utilio. And we're talking about trying to carry a boat full of people filled with water out. Anyways, alright, so the ship that everyone else is in is currently, I would say, 95% of the way underwater. There's a little bit above water, but that's probably just like where the oars would kind of sit
This
inside
one is,
the
or
thing.
the other one?
The one
with everybody in
the one
it.
that has
Sinking?
everyone in it.
The one
yes.
with everybody in it except for those three.
Yes.
We have
So-
a Bigum.
A biggin, a skinny, and I think
Not much.
a little.
A very small.
So, what does the group do?
Get to shore.
How close to shore are we?
95% of the way there, you said.
So, like,
I know
is this shore?
This is shore. Currently, he's at shore, so like
Oh, it's a
technically
river,
we're like
right? So,
here, but like I think these are probably a little further distances than 5 feet right now.
Yeah, I think you guys are. The other one would have been a little further downriver still.
I just have it set up so that people
Yeah.
can see it on the cameras.
Yep. I'm probably actually a little further out that way than usual, I think. Anyways, so the you guys are probably from like the river shore, like where the other two are. I think it's about 30, maybe 40 feet at that point.
and there's like shit in the water where you wouldn't want to get in the water necessarily.
I mean,
She's in the water.
what do you mean by shit in the
Like
water?
things that could attack me.
We don't know anymore. We just killed
I mean,
two
you killed
things.
3 of those things.
Oriana will shout, "Hey, you guys! Get that boat over here!"
Hey, you guys. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Look. Okay. I don't know. I'm not paddling.
Oh, Utilio will.
Okay, so what does Utilio do?
You get the little bird that fucking over here. It's gonna take 7 days to travel 10
How do you know your
feet.
swim speed is?
It's usually, I believe, half your movements. I want to say.
Unless stated in
Unless
the
it's
character.
stated
Yeah.
by like a racial thing.
And where would it say it?
It would be by
If you
when
had
you're
a character
in
class
that,
similar
on that
to like
one.
your previous.
It would be in your speed section there.
Okay, well it doesn't
If
say.
you had a
anything.
specific swim
That's
speed.
saying,
half
so,
your movement.
that's what I'm saying. So like,
Because it's
remember-
like if you
at
look
one
at
point you would think
Laura's
if you-
character sheet, I'm pretty
Hold
sure
on, two
it has
people are
a swim
talking.
speed on it. 'Cause she had Triton.
So,
Yeah,
well,
that was the same. Try to swim.
Utilio is going to tell Agatha, like, "Come on, let's do this." And a rope, something that's tied to the boat right now. Jump out, swim at an angle, to the shore, to get the boat until it's grounded on shore.
The empty one?
The one that's underwater.
That's this one?
That's this one that we're all in.
Oh, where is this one actually?
minute-
at?
That one's
shore.
on shore.
I mean, the
Oh,
minute you
okay.
get out of the boat, we get like 3 feet away.
Yeah, but it's.
It's
I mean, is it float? I mean, if we all get out, is it just float?
Well, if there's already water in it, probably not.
It doesn't like act like a bobber and bob back up. I mean, there is less weight in it, so it does come up a little bit, but not much. There's a
Okay.
good amount of water in it already.
Oh, that-
Everyone get to the back of the boat. Out of the boat. Sorry. Sorry.
I was gonna.
Gotta find it, dial it in, I gotta play the King in 5 minutes. Cheerio. Alright.
I was actually going to volunteer to just jump out anyway. So here we
we
go.
Jesus. You got fly speed too?
Was it like that?
Yeah, I just
Was
jumped
that
out.
what you did? Okay. Well, I mean, are you like?
Yeah, I did some like
He did
speed
it-
ass
Oh, I
flying.
want to see
He
acrobatics
did like a
checks for
triple
you.
axle.
I want to see how this goes.
Nat 1.
Does he
Just
actually
straight on the
get like
fucking
this like
side.
amazing triple axle?
He's Roddy Dangerfield back to school right now.
11.
A good gentleman's 11. A gentleman's 11. All right. So
Belly
you
flop.
don't You don't get. You think you get elegant, but you're not quite elegant with it. You
But
don't
still
full
land
belly
in the water
flop,
okay,
but
and-
yeah, you don't die or anything. I was
Yeah.
just like, do you full belly flop?
Like-
That's more or less what I was wondering. Or do you like trip
In
over
my
the
head,
edge
I'm
of the
like
boat
some-
as like you go to jump and just.
In my head,
Into
I'm
the
like some
water.
synchronized diver or some shit, and what really happened is I was like, woohoo!
Splash.
Landed a little balls
Landed
first kind of thing.
Nutsack first.
We don't know how you did it, but you did it. All right. So Varyn is out. You said you jumped out. And
Yeah.
You told Agatha to as well.
But to pull the boat.
To pull the boat. All right. Roll a athletics.
Jill's home.
Mhm.
18.
18. All right. Yeah. Between you and Agatha pulling the boat shouldn't be a problem. You guys are able to eventually, after a few minutes, get it pulled out.
Well, we're not pulling
guiding
it.
him that
We're not
way.
pulling it out of the water.
I meant pulling it to shore.
Okay. And then Oriana's gonna come over and do her best. Oh shit! All I can think of is Cora, but I'm trying to think of the sister from the first one. That Barry Zang.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Katara.
Katara,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
She'll do
God
her best
damn it.
Katara impression and cast the cantrip shape water to throw the water out of the canoe.
Okay.
And then we'll slowly, as the water is pulled out, we'll just pull it up to shore next to the other one.
Sounds good. All right. So you're able to now. You were able to salvage that other ship.
I swam to shore.
Shore's like this.
You have
Oh,
no
sure.
paddles for it, though.
I don't need a paddle.
Don't need no stinking
You
paddle.
got
I'm gonna use Delzo.
Use Dalzo. Dalzo's gonna flood.
Back to
the
tying the boats together.
We're gonna hold person him and just use him as an oar.
game. Sorry. Sorry if that was loud, listeners.
It's okay.
Alrighty, so both boats are off to a shore, pulled up onto shore so they won't wash away or anything. If you pulled them up to where Dalzo is, which was a little further upriver than where the other two party members actually were, if I remember proper.
Well, they like ran down the.
Yeah, they
side.
ran down and it was
Well,
probably...
one ran down the one came up the other side.
Yeah. So if you pulled it over to where Oriana and El Baton were, you're still probably about a good solid 45-ish feet away from where Daltho is with his pulled up boat.
Where is he?
He's further up to where the
it's
river
okay.
meets like
Oh.
a small pond, lake-ish kind of thing that's really deep on that side. So, do you guys move forward to meet up with Daltho? What are you guys doing here?
I would just.
You just gonna chew your fingernails all night? Like
Sorry.
get the water out of your britches? I don't know.
Yeah! Where's the path?
The path.
Is there a path?
The path.
Do we
A
see
path.
giant stone ziggurnauts anywhere? Ziggurnauts.
From you, where you are, where you are right now, with next to Oriana and the others, not up by Daltho, you don't see anything at the moment. You do see up ahead where he's pulled off. It does you see the forest kind of come up, and then you see on the other side you can kind of see through the trees a little bit, but you do see it kind of clears out a little bit there.
Is there a sign that tells us where the next rest stop is, or like
Unfortunately,
food
no.
places?
No.
Oh,
I say we burn the fleet. We're never going home.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Coming out of this jungle from the other side.
just going through. You have to go back for the treasure, though.
We'll go all the way around.
Okay.
You'll carry it
Whatever
through
works.
the jungle back out.
Varyn is going to wring out his clothes so they dry out. Alright, are my clothes dry?
Pretty dry.
Dry enough.
Dry enough. We'll see if we get the Eldritch
Put
Rot.
on my wet clothes. Hope I don't get
We'll see if we get that there Eldritch Rot.
Hope I
Down
don't
in
get
the
small
lower
bass.
regions. Eldritch Rot.
No, that's a Swamp Plague. It's the other one. But anyways, alright. Everybody works their way down?
Agatha and I will portage the canoe down to the other canoe.
Alright. Sounds
and we'll
good.
put it
Forward
on top
progress.
of the other canoe.
Does that mean
upside down.
carry it?
Yeah. Usually it's to another body of water, but we're just
Uh-huh.
carrying it.
What'd you
And
call
we're
it?
gonna set it
Portage.
down
Oh, yes.
Like
on
so.
top of the other one. And that's our little fort there.
Kick ass.
Your authority is not recognized.
Fort
here.
Swamp Ass.
Can't motherfucking fuck yeah.
You will respect my authority. Oh, we melted so many different
Yeah,
things
yeah.
together
There's a
now.
lot of different pop culture references tonight, folks.
Woo! Golly gee.
Camp douche canoes.
If you can catch them all, put them in the comments.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give away something.
Another
Tim's
pair
underwear.
of underwear.
Joke's on you, I'm not wearing any underwear.
Okay, Dave.
All right.
Just like the other Dave.
So the boats are secure. There's no chance that they won't be here when we come back after
None at all.
winning.
No chances at all.
Come back, they're gone.
Another!
Who's...
Sorry.
They're up on jacks, the whole bottoms are missing.
It's a bad neighborhood.
Ooh, that was a laugh.
Where'd they get jacks?
A bit of stone.
Anyways,
Systems.
okay.
Did we take a short rest while you were wringing out your clothes there,
You
Varyn?
can take one if you want.
We should probably take one. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are almost dead.
Okay,
Short rest,
short
After
rest.
a little hip day.
I mean,
yeah,
short
right?
rest.
Dell's over here is looking like a 22 of 126.
I did him good, I know. I know I got him real close, which is...
I have more health than him. Let's put it that way. And I start with less.
Well, I'm gonna roll a d10. I mean, d8. Yeah, no, d10.
So you can short rest half of up to your hit dice.
So you can roll 4 of the 8.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you multi-class, then it's a little wonky.
How do you want me to do that? So just
How
do
many
half
did...
my
How
dice.
far...
Yeah,
7
bitch.
and 1. 7 and 1.
I got all my points back.
Then it would just probably end up being like... Wait, no. You can
It'll
roll...
still be half, right? You just do 1 of the one
Yeah.
and 3 of the other. So you still end up
Yeah.
with 4 of the...
Yeah. Because then it's... Because you can take multiple short rests before you take a long rest, which is the whole reason why you can only take like half of... Up to half.
I only had to roll
But then you
one.
only get back half on the long rest.
Second wind.
Second win.
Because I always forget I'm both a fighter and a Goliath. So.
You didn't have that much health
Fighter
points
and
down
a
there,
cleric,
did
you
you?
mean?
No, what I
No,
wanted
a
full.
fighter and a Goliath because I can use Stone's Endurance and I never do that either.
That's right. That's true.
Van noise.
Like action surge and stuff.
Wow, that was
You always...
I
You haven't
can't-
done that one yet.
Oh, I can action
at work.
surge.
I had
God
Yeah,
damn.
you can action surge.
And I went,
I literally don't remember that I'm
Not
fucking
here.
7 levels of fighter. It matters not to me. I'm that one level of cleric is like the shiny new toy.
Hey, DM, you want to grab me a pencil from the pencil thingy? Yeah, I did the
They're
same
in the
thing.
cup.
I went for my work pens, and I was like, wait, I'm not at work. I don't got any of them.
Get your hands off me, Arthur.
What did you say?
I said, get your hands off me, Arthur. Does anybody else need a pencil while I'm
No, I've got one.
I got one of my...
Also,
tray.
Blanche keeps staring at me.
That's right.
And the one just now is definitely Mike. The best part of the episode is when Dave checked his ring doorbell.
Yep.
This episode brought to you by Ring Doorbell.
Not a
No, it's not.
Well,
no, it's
If
not.
they want to, yeah.
I mean, we have enough Samsung Dynamite phones
I mean,
in
it's
here.
pretty much like having a rogue.
Yeah.
You always know when somebody's coming up to your door.
That's right.
It's like casting the alarm spell.
I prefer to hassle my
Alert.
postman. Hey! Hey, you!
Hey, you
through,
guys!
through the ring doorbell, too, you can do it. You're like, hey, what are you doing?
Just leave it there.
Did you look at the package before you delivered it?
Yeah, go to those signs that says stay off or stay on the grass.
We've gotten so
Hi, Mike is here.
We gotta start doing the
Who's
cheers
Mike?
thing.
That's Elbaton.
Oh,
Cheers.
Hey!
If somebody walks in while we're recording.
Elbaton!
There's beers over
I
there.
would say Ezra, but
He's better
both
than Ezra.
Ezras are dead.
It's, caramel bites.
Alrighty, so you guys are now all pulled together by Dalvo, right at the more or less where the river ends and comes into
Also, Mike is
a
here.
small lake. Oh,
Yeah.
Mike all of a sudden appeared. Magic!
Suddenly,
Oh wait.
Learn.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I have
Elgatha showed up.
Elgatha.
Yes.
Elgatha showed up.
He is Atiliariana.
And
I'm Dell's little thick brain.
I'm
And then Varyn.
Horrible
And I'm
transporter.
John.
Varen. Which also still sounds
Alright.
like two names put together. Varen.
So, what do you guys do? Talk to me here. That way? What's that way?
I don't know, you said there was a clearing.
You Babe Ruth calling his home run? Or?
Yes. Calling the victory of this campaign.
So
Victor in this campaign.
Where are we supposed to go? I already forgot.
To the cigarette.
Alrighty, so
Yeah.
upon walking through towards more or less this clearing, you find yourselves in a valley. Looking around the valley, you see mountain ridges along the edges of this, curling
Dave,
around.
lean back from your mic. Don't make ASMR videos.
Oh, sorry.
Is it an apple valley?
No, it's not.
Does it look like a giant fucking crater where a spaceship crashed? Roll a perception check for that one.
If you're able to zoom this vision out and get to an overhead view, like some might say a aerial view, you might see.
We did
something
take a
similar.
short rest, so if Elbaton wants to cast
A
a
short
spell.
rest?
If
Yeah.
you want to do some healing, because I'm pretty sure you're almost dead.
Yeah, I'll...
And
I'm sorry
and
that I'm
probably-
eating on camera. Like, I had a very long day.
Did you bring enough for everyone?
He didn't even bring up for
I know.
himself.
There are more gluten-free, dairy-free,
Gluten-free.
gluten, dairy, fucking
Fuck.
free protein cookies if you guys want one.
And I like gluten. I'll eat it.
I just get them because they're
Gluten free,
dairy-free.
man. It's a little cheaper, huh? Because the gluten's free, huh? I think the cookie more expensive though.
Okay. So I spend a couple of hit dice, and I am going to... During that time, would I be able to spend hit dice and ritual cast Find Familiar? I don't know.
It probably took us 10 minutes to drag the fucking boat and
Yeah,
for
you probably had
Oriana
enough
to
time.
bail water out of it. And
Cool. Okay. So I'm...
we probably made snide comments for 10 minutes about how Elbaton's not fucking helping at all.
Curtis just standing there, not saying
He's
anything.
He's over here.
Oh no, he's saying stuff and he's doing stuff.
Why are you drawing
It's
in
a
the
lot
fucking
of-
sand?
That ever.
Have you ever been to the Tomb of Horrors? You should have stayed there.
Nope.
We should play that as a channel sometime.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. let me tell you, there'd be a lot of surprises in store for you guys.
Cock rings and shit.
You should run it.
Or we could just use Roll20.
Yeah, it sounds like a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think of this before.
Something you
You
do
know, my
during a
whiskey all the
pandemic.
time.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
I'll eat a bunch of animal crackers. Anyways,
Okay.
alright.
Couch.
Familiars here!
Ezra's reappeared.
Flourish!
Flourished. Ezra flourished into being. Is he the same owl or
This time, he has a little top hat.
he's got a little top hat?
Yeah.
Is it black or is it some other color?
No, it's white.
Oh, it's a white top hat.
Yeah.
What
That's
kind
a
of owl is he
fancy owl.
again?
What?
What kind of owl is he again?
I don't know.
A spiritual
Oh,
owl.
wow.
A snow owl? Alright, so a whitish owl with a white top hat. Perfect.
No, he's a great horned owl.
Yeah, I want contrast.
Contrast. Alright. Sounds good.
He's
You know, it'd be
green.
really cute if you had one of those little, like, burrowing owls that's just, like yay big.
Pocket owl.
That thing
Owl.
from like
Pocket sand!
Alrighty, so you have Ezra back.
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys
going to send him into the air with a flourish. And
An arrow comes out of nowhere, strikes him down. He's dead again.
it's fine, he's replaceable.
I'm kidding. He's fine.
And
Do
he
this
knows
all
that.
day.
And he knows it. Oof. Oof. That's rough. That's not good for any worker's mentality, knowing that they're replaceable.
Yup.
That's some good quality results you're going to get out of that bird.
Good night, Ezra. Sleep well. Looks like I kill you in the morning.
Kelly, I need you. Oh, wait.
you can't eat that bird.
That's true. Alright, so, up into the air.
Up into the air, and I will go into his senses.
Alright,
To
so,
see if I can see a ziggurat anywhere.
a few moments later,
Keen vision.
Lots of ziggurats, but not any ziggurats.
get pretty high up there.
Can you smoke a ziggurat?
Is there like an encyclopedia around? Like, look up what ziggurat means?
The Renaissance.
Alright, so,
Bologna.
Kalagna? Your Kalagna smells like Balagna.
Champagne.
Mixed with champagne.
Chicago.
Alrighty, so Ezra is up in the air looking around. You're seeing through Ezra's eyes. Roll the perception check for that.
And it's relying on sight, so you know this motherfucker gets advantage.
Actually, it's hearing is what you're relying on.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
It better.
It was actually
Why do you keep
Ezra
making owl
accidentally
sounds?
Ezra accidentally came back as a bat this time, not an owl. So
Yes.
I'm kidding.
Sonar.
It's still
Yeah.
it's like,
Fuck you, I get advantage on hearing too.
damn. It's smell. You actually did an anteater.
So you know if that bat poops on my shoulder, I'll smash him into a cave wall.
But there's no cave.
I'll find a cave.
Ooh. That's a 17 and an 18 on a die. Yeah, so that's a 21 perception.
21 already. So, Ezra up and around, looking around, you definitely see like the mountains that you see are very much sheared, so they go up like this in the same fashion as like a crater would. And looking around as well, you see bright, vibrant colors the closer you get to like the center of the area. And so looking around, you can tell that, like, because you know there's the Eldritch engine here somewhere, that its energy has bled out into this valley and caused mutations to the wildlife here, where the colors are more vibrant. Things like, even like you, all the rest of you standing around looking at the trees, they don't look the same as the trees as like what you were seeing as you were going down the river. Like, they are twisting with mutation and such, and as you see further in, you can tell like the mutation is spreading out from the center. Ezra, being so high up, does see ruins up ahead. There's not too far in front of you. Would probably be half hour or so walking through like some bayou-esque like type of terrain there. There's some ruins there, and then a little further in, some more ruins, and then eventually off in the distance, just at the edge of vision roughly, you see 4 ziggurats with 3 smaller ones surrounding one central larger one. Kind of in a one to the north of the main one to the slight southwest, and then one to the east of it, kind of triangle-esque.
Wherever you want to put me. Wherever
So,
you feel.
there's grand total you see like of like solid ruins that look like substantial to where you would be able to see a grand total of 6 substantial sized ruins. The 4 ziggurats, 1 other ruin spot, and then the one that's just like maybe a 30-minute walk away from where you are. But the terrain for more or less what you can see is
Airplane
kind of bayou-esque.
Okay.
To where there's definitely solid ground to it, but there's also some waterway kind of like swampiness.
Okay.
As Ezra turns around to start coming back to you, Ezra does notice that towards the northeastern side, just at the edge of the like where like the trees and stuff are, because it's more or less kind of clearing toward the north east section, where the trees kind of meet the clearing S. I say clearing S because it's bayou, so it's not quite perfect. There is a small hovel hut over there with a thin, wispy trail of smoke coming out of it.
I relay the information to my party members. Is the like one ruin that's like a half-hour walk, is that on the way to the ziggurats?
Yes.
Okay. Well, everyone, I honestly think we should just go for that like one ruin that's like half an hour away. We can use that as like a waypoint, and then move on to the ziggurats. And probably check out who's in that little hut.
You know, we didn't see any of this. This is all you see this.
No, he said he explained it to
He
you.
described it. Alright.
With perfect detail.
Varyn, take point.
All right.
Agatha and I will flank the elf. The other elf.
You and Agatha can flank me any day.
You're only half elf.
And then in the back is the bird and the other flank.
And the keen eyes and hearing and the other meat shield.
It's a flank. That's what they call like a part of a cow.
Flank steak. Alright, so
Stay tight, stay alert, no talking.
Stay frosty.
Especially
Hi ho, hi ho.
I was gonna put out some music. And I was like, no.
you. I'll have my sword out.
So as you get, so whoever's leading, just do a general survival check, and that'll kind of determine like are able to hold through the course, and then also your
What are you rolling?
Agatha's hit dice.
I was like, what the fuck?
like
All those were
solidness of footing and whatnot.
It's good!
17.
Okay, so yeah, you do really well. You're able to stick true to the rough heading that Albaton was able to give you through Ezra's eyes. As you go, you do see like there's some small patches here and there of dry ground that appear to still have some remnants of like fortifications and stuff on them. But any like significant fortifications have decayed and collapsed through time and through nature reclaiming the area. You can tell that this used to be a stronghold of sorts for the Draxicun back when they were a full-fledged empire. But now that the numbers have dwindled and everything, things fall to ruin. And as you come to the where these ruins are, you do see that it is around this area. It kind of almost acts as a funnel point, this ruins. You see on the either sides of it there is like cypress trees and thorny undergrowths that come like pretty much right up to this ruin and like kind of melt back into the bayou to where it makes it really hard to pretty much go anywhere else but through these this one section of ruins. And the ruins are, as with all the ruins you've seen so far, on a piece of dry land, more or less, to where it's slightly above the rest of the bayou, creates a small little grassy knoll, more or less. This ruins that you do come in front of, though, is a 20-foot tall stone wall with a crumbling archway that when you look through it, you see past it more grass and such, to where it's almost like a savanna, some might say, to where the grass is a little longer and it's a little more like the patches that you see are bigger. You still have like some slight bayou-esque elements to like the edges of it, but more or less you see grass up ahead. This wall section and archway is covered with vines and roots that are covering it and growing. You can see upon roll perception first, and we'll see how much you actually end up seeing. For those of you that are looking at the wall and whatnots, and then as you get closer, blah blah blah.
What is it? Perception?
Yes.
Well,
Deuce. 22.
my scientific curiosity was aroused, and I got a 17.
Deuce.
14.
14. Cool. So you guys see that there's like the vines and the roots and stuff are literally growing into the stonework too here. Like there's in this wall massive fissures and cracks and stuff as the roots have literally started tearing this apart. Like this thing is on its way down as it is.
It's going down.
Those of you two who rolled above 20, you do see underneath the vines and stuff, it looks like there's some symbols of some nature, but you can't quite tell what they are. There's just too much obscuring it all. But you guys also hear like birds and other things from the wall. Like this, because of all the cracks and fissures and stuff, wildlife is congregated here. Like, it's a safe spot, more or less, it seems. But, so what do you guys do?
I didn't notice anything, so I'm gonna keep on trucking.
Can I go take a look at the ruins? So there's little ruiny thingies on the wall.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to look at, looking at them.
So, are you going to, like, pull back the vines and stuff to clear away so you can actually see this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Upon doing that, you see the symbols are...
Oh, you come join me?
What languages do you have again?
Hmm?
What languages do you have?
Me, I have Orin. He's also with me, or she is also with me.
Yeah, I'm coming with for
Is Oriana
Protection.
going with?
Utilios.
Yes.
But no, Oriana, correct?
Not right now.
Well, you know that you have 2 party members that can speak Draconic, so
Neither one of you can read the writing. Doesn't seem to be anything you're familiar with.
Okay. Does it look anything similar to anything we may have seen in the Draxacun village?
There wasn't really any writing that I remember you guys would have seen there.
I can't read shit.
Just
The vines are easy enough to like brush away.
Yeah, like it's like when you pull it aside,
Oh.
like obviously like it's pulling out some of them that have like started growing into the wall there, but
But I don't
More
need to
or less.
repeatedly cast Create Bonfire to smoke them and get them out of here.
Just be like, you do that. Read this!
Come, fellows, let's put our heads together. I'll whistle the party over.
as you literally did earlier.
That's right.
a few moments
Yeah.
earlier.
So I'll walk up.
Tabletop Tyrants, complete with sound effects.
Provided by game.
Ooga.
You're like that guy from Police Academy.
I'll walk up and I'll try to read the runes.
Alright, you are able to read them. They are draconic symbols and words.
What I thought.
But these symbols and words are warnings of to pretty much stay away and like if you keep going you're gonna die. So warnings of caution and death. Can be seen like as he like pulls it back, like you guys
choose
see
not
like
to
these
listen to
symbols
these.
and stuff are just like covering this
That's for
wall.
the soft pussy adventures. We'll be fine.
He almost died to some half crack.
So as the rest of
Don't
you
dead
go-
open inside. It's a deep cut to The Walking Dead there for all those fans.
Nope.
So, anyways, as you guys walk into see this, all the birds got really quiet all of a sudden,
Oh shit.
and then all of a sudden, as you guys were iterating out, like it says it's a warning of like caution ahead. If you continue on, it will be your own death. Da da da. Reading off like the mumbo jumbo of some scaredy cats. As you said it. All of a sudden, as you finish reading it, all the birds like literally burst out of the wall and start flying to the northwest.
Towards the ziggurat?
Not
Or away?
towards the ziggurat.
Away.
Away from the ziggurat.
We are not
Galvo,
alone.
are you shooting?
No.
But are you suggesting that I should?
No.
I'm going to
Magic missile.
I'm gonna see that and I'm just gonna cast like a couple fire bolts up there. See what I can hit.
Okay. Go
Shotgun
ahead.
styles.
Roll to hit, I guess.
I do have two.
Shoot that boy.
Do I have two
Fetch
bolts, or
me a
does the
goose.
one bolt do 2 D10?
I believe it's the one bolt.
Yeah,
that's
Okay.
one
2d10.
bolt does 2d10.
Ain't like Eldritch Blast.
That is a 15.
Okay. Did not think about having to
Yes.
figure out the stats for swarm of birds.
Kill birds away.
I'm just trying to.
Tropical birds.
I'm just trying to hit one.
Just one single one?
Well, I'm not trying to kill them all. Just.
Cast invisibility.
Not yet.
They're an endangered species and not an animal, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awfully kind.
Oh, we also don't have enough area effect spells for that.
I do.
Okay. Do it.
Cast shat on your ass.
Yeah.
I can cast Shatter or Fire.
Go and roll your damage.
Okay.
2d10.
That is 15 damage.
15 damage, alright. So you see from the rough area where you're aiming to try and hit some birds, you see about 8 birds get just singed and then fall to the ground dead. The rest of them keep flying.
Okay.
Jesus, the baton. What are you doing?
Dinner.
Killing defenseless animals. That's a sign of a serial killer.
This
Are
way
they
we don't.
cooked and everything?
I sleight of hand
I mean,
stab him with a crossbow.
No, it just kind of singed off some feathers, but
Something.
some feathers they,
really going to eat you.
just getting in some practice shots.
I stab him with crossbow bolts. Him! I'm a bird!
Okay, go
Why do
ahead
you
and
keep
roll an attack.
I think I keep invisibility the owl before it hits the water.
Roll,
You're going like,
roll to attack.
dick. Dodged well.
I'm guessing it's a strength because you're poking him with a bolt. You're not
If I was
shooting.
doing an attack, wouldn't it be like...
Yeah, so
Yeah,
are you proficient with improvised weapons?
Always.
Are you?
No, obviously I missed somehow.
So you notice him coming up behind you to stab you with this crossbow bolt, and you are able to deftly sidestep this short little bird person.
What the fuck? People eat birds every single day. I do it all the time.
In fact, one time around the campfire, we tricked you into eating a bird.
I do not eat meat.
We said it was tofu.
That's disgusting too.
I'm just making shit
Okay,
up.
well, see, the thing is, it's not like doing that is going to make them come back to life. I'm not that kind of wizard. So they're still dead. So the rest of
Still
us
like-
might as well eat them.
Still do it.
I'm sorry, bird brain, but I'm still going to eat one of those birds because I'm hungry.
Go kill a cow or something.
I would if they were here.
Just point to Delta.
Point to Delta like
He's our backup plan.
Maine.
Like he would
Nothing
be.
he can do to defend it either.
He would be a main
I'm
course. I
playing
agree.
Alright, that's enough of this arguing. The baton, just pick up the birds so we can keep moving.
All right. Yeah, someone help pluck these feathers with me.
I got this. Okay, I plucked the feathers.
Yeah, I'm plucking feathers too. Still warm, so it does easier.
Alright.
You're welcome, everyone, for the fucking dinner.
Thank you, the baton.
Goddamn right, you're welcome.
I vote we go to the hut.
Oh, the what?
The hut. The hut. Jabba, the hut.
Do we have a hut, or
What's your race again?
the thing that he makes? Wait,
No. Ezra saw a small
High elf.
hovel
Oh,
with
yes.
smoke curling
Elf.
up.
Hi.
I don't
High
want
elf.
there to be.
Maybe there's a high elf to shoot out of the sky in the hut.
Okay.
I feel like we need to solve this first.
Yeah, I was just playing. We can keep one of those too.
That's not this character.
Yeah.
That's John who knows.
To the hut.
To the hut. I don't
That
want.
was another Elbaton.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want things sneaking up behind us as we're confronting these things. If there's something in here that lives in here,
Maybe if
Don't
someone
mind my accent. It's all over the place. Got hit in the head really hard last time.
You got foreign accents.
Well, maybe we can give, if someone actually lives there, someone sentient that we can't just kill right away. Maybe we can present them with birds. Like, 1 or 2.
I hope they weren't their pets, but yes.
No one needs that many pets, they're fine.
Maybe then they'll want high elf instead.
Anyway, yes, let's go. I'll go knock on the hut. I don't care. Are we there? Are we to the hut?
No, that's in the
You're
ziggurats.
still at the gate.
Okay. Let's.
Well, let's go.
Through
We reach the hut.
pet.
Oh, you think you do.
We walk towards the hut. What are we doing?
Back in formation.
Pizza the hut.
Pizza.
Alright, so walking through the gate. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing happens. You're good.
I was just going to say, I checked for traps.
The gate is completely safe. Don't worry about it. It won't come back to haunt you later. Alrighty.
Ooh, forewarning. Foreshadowing. There you go.
No, it actually legitimately says
Foreplay.
the gate is safe. I'm like, oh, thanks. Alright, so as you go through, you see up ahead of you, like there's still trees and stuff off to your right. You do have a grassy path more or less ahead of you. Off ahead of you, there is a. You do see more runes ahead of you. It looks like pillars of stone coming up. You'd estimate it's probably about another like 30, 45 minutes walk ahead of you. And then from you, like from your eyes, vision, whatever, from above, you do know, like you know, okay, once we get there, we'll be out to a more open area to where pretty much like no trees and whatnot.
Before we even get to the hut?
Correct. Because the hut, like you gotta go pretty much to this ruin and then go north from there to get to the hut. So.
Well, personally, I think we should collect some firewood here. Because if there's no trees up there, then we're going to want something to cook these birds on.
That's a good idea.
Roll survival for whoever's collecting wood.
I got this.
Agatha will also.
But I get more wood than you, Agatha. I probably don't get more wood than you, Agatha.
I mean, you started off with more wood.
That's a 9.
You know, 1 more wood than her at the beginning. Then you lost.
I got
it.
an 8. Can we combine those scores?
Nobody found any wood.
Hit a 17.
All of the wood that you have found has been very wet, so it's not very good for firewood.
I prefer my wood.
Something that's kind of slightly distracted you as you've been going out and about is like as you've been walking since you passed through the gate, like literally since you passed the gate, there's like a slight like droning sound to the air that all of you hear. Like it's just like a slight like hum in the background. And as you like reach down to pick up well,
Like
a piece
that?
of wood, like
Tabletop Tyrants, not with sound.
as you reach down to pick up
Technicolor.
one of the piece of woods, like your fingers like graze the ground a little bit as you picked it up, and you could literally feel through the earth itself like a slight vibration, like constantly going. But it's very like a hum kind of vibration. Deep under the ground, there's like this like mechanical thing that's large and powerful. Just
So it's like
It's
a.
an Eldritch engine.
Stampede on the legend.
I gotta know, DM. Is it more of a, or is it more of a, or is it more of a?
Where's more of
I think it's the first one. It sounded much more
Or
smooth,
more of a...
like a fine-tuned machine, kind of like it's not having problems.
Oh, like an engine.
Complete with the...
No, if you're having those problems, it's not a fine-tuned machine. That's the.
I mean, it
they
did
call
go
that
through
the
Crestline,
turn the
but-
volume up.
All right, so unfortunately, you didn't really find much for firewood on your way to this next set of ruins.
Oh darn!
So
Can't cook any
the next set of
birds.
ruins that you guys come
That's
up
what you
to
think.
are 4 stone pillars surrounding a 5th, much larger column. They're all pretty badly damaged by decay and time. as you get closer and you look at it, you do notice that there are etched into them pictograms. So, pictures telling a story kind of thing. Telling the story of Amaru's sacrifice and the defeat of the Sakra. Scattered around the pillars are bones of what looks to be dozens of lizard folk. You can surmise that this is the remains of the last war party that was sent by the Draxakun into this valley. Anybody taking a close look at bones or anything like that, or what are we doing at this moment?
Yes.
I look at the dead bodies.
Okay. Roll medicine.
Do you have to be proficient in it in order to roll?
Yes.
I mean, I'm a proficient in, like, everything, so.
I'm not proficient in it, which is a waste of a natural 20.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
17.
17. All right. So you do notice that all of these bones are broken and are showing signs of like gnawing on them, like something has straight up like broken them and eaten them. And there's there's some of them where it's like you can tell the grand majority of the skeleton is here. There's some of them where it's like, okay, only like half of this skeleton is here or something. So it's like something has dragged away stuff to be eaten as well at another location. So, something definitely killed these things. As you also are all like looking around and whatnot, like you see up and around these pillars there are tropical birds and whatnots that seem to be watching you guys. And as you guys are like looking around at the bones and stuff, every now and then like one flutters away towards that direction to where you can surmise is towards the hut. So pretty much we're almost dead north from here. So what you guys doing?
Bird, talk to the birds.
I don't know. Can we talk to birds?
Can you talk to birds?
I don't know. I mean,
Do you have a way to speak
Well,
with
you're a
birds?
bird, they're a bird.
What?
I'm a bird. I'm Orin. Orin's like air, isn't it? Isn't air elemental Orin? Whatever. It's like birds,
Yeah, that's
right?
air elemental. That's not, or like the
Can
air
birds speak
plane.
air?
No, birds
No,
don't
birds
speak
don't speak
Orin.
air.
No,
Why not?
no, they speak bird.
That's not even like option. I was trying to. That was because I could find two an option for a language. For bird was Orin.
That would be like the spell speak with animals.
I don't have that. I have animal handling.
Like something barbarian's gonna have sometimes. I said sometimes, not all.
Maybe that's a
not
thing that a
barbarian.
ranger could have.
I don't have that. That's Beastmaster, not the Beastmaster.
He's not a master of his beasts.
Or something a druid might have. Oh wait, we don't have a druid.
Nobody
Fuck
needs
that
to-
would up everybody else.
Alright. So, nobody has a way to talk to the birds. So many bird is the words here.
Why are you casting healing word?
Alrighty, so what is the group doing?
Shall we just say fuck it and keep going? Pick up a
So at this
little
moment you
firewood
kinda
we
have
can on the way.
The
for these
choice
birds.
of turning north to go to the hut or going pretty much straight ahead to continue on towards Ziggurats.
We should go to the hut.
The hut.
Basically.
Pizza?
Yes.
Pizza.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
from
ain't
your bird's eye view, it looks to be that to get to the hut from here would probably take about an hour or so of walking. At which point that would probably put you pretty close to dark when you would get there.
That's fine.
Excellent.
We have his hut.
We'll kill what resides in the hut.
And take
Cast
that
his hut inside the hut. It'll be fine.
Alrighty. So,
Invest in property.
That's right. Land values go nothing but up.
Even when they're in a mystical prison.
That's right.
Well, see, that's the thing. We tear down the prison and make this a tourist attraction.
Mr.
Put up
Ailer.
a high-rise set of condos.
Some beachfront shops.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes.
It's on
You
the
see
break
this
now.
parking lot? This whole valley used to be a bog.
There'll be a Starbucks over there.
And a Waffle
And over
House
there.
right there.
And right there. And next to that, 2 doors
Call
down.
it
Right
Twin
there.
Pines.
Twin Pines.
Or Lone Pine, depending on before or after the DeLorean.
Twin. Oh, we're waiting on you. You're reading. We're,
Yeah, we're just vamping.
Yeah, we're filling this awkward silence.
while you read, we're ready for you.
I mean, I'm just reading ahead as to what the hell's gonna happen here.
We're going to that hut.
We're
All
walking.
right, so you're
We're
going to the hut.
walking.
All right, so go into the hut.
We make it to the hut.
You got to, you
The
done
hell?
got to the hut.
Upside down.
Still
God,
has food in it.
God damn it, I didn't bring that mini. Just kidding. All right, didn't bring my hut mini. Damn it. Just kidding, I don't have a hut mini. I wish it did. You're like, I got a hut. I got a hut. I know you probably did.
Actually, I got 14 of them that came with hate. So.
Anyways,
You should
all
buy
right. I should buy it?
Yep.
I know. All right, so as you guys approach, you do notice while you're still a little bit out.
Was that a barking spider?
What is this
Did
hut?
a frog croak underneath someone's buttocks? No.
These
Don't lean
chairs.
towards me.
These chairs are
I don't
really
have to
squeaky.
front. That wasn't even me.
You can't even get into a squeak.
I'm making poopy.
Was that from the from the front or from the rear?
I did foofy.
So as you guys are heading north, the ground once again starts to get a little more bayou-esque. Towards muddy, watery. There's some, every now and then, like, the mud kind of clears away and it's water actually sitting there. But as you get to the more or less edge of this bayou to where you can see tree line and whatnots again, you see at the edge of the tree line, sitting there on a patch of solid ground, a grass hut that has, well, it's a grass hut. You can envision that yourselves, as you kind of know what a grass hut looks like.
You can't tell me what kind of grass I envision.
What kind of grass did you envision? Was it
Kentucky
bluegrass? Was
What?
it yellow grass? Was it red grass? What grass did you envision? Because I'll tell you what, it's a green grass hut.
Kentucky
What is this, the
bluegrass.
Big Bird verse?
What is this, green grass? Oh, I
Oh,
I ordered
it's green
Kentucky bluegrass.
grass. Well, maybe it's Northern Lights cannabis indica.
Nice thing about this grass is you can play 18 on it and just smoke it and you can stone it for Jesus.
All I gotta say to that is, bye, you.
That's awesome.
Tabletop Tyrants does not condone drug use.
So, what you guys didn't do? There's this green grass hut up in front of you.
Like green grass, like wet grass, like not dried grass, like will it burn easily?
Or is it like sticky, icky, icky?
I mean,
Oh, wait. Put it in the air. That's too many words from that
roll me a
song.
perception check to see what kind of green
Yes,
grass
but you
hut
sung
this
it
is.
in a
See how kind
non-singing,
of
so...
burnable it
That's
is.
how he says
I
it.
would definitely
Snoop Dogg
like
randomly saying.
think about, can I set that on fire?
Yeah.
As a person who loves setting shit on fire.
Cast rain.
I got a 10.
That's a kraken
A kraken also
on that
with blood.
dice.
Okay.
Guaranteed to roll those with Kraken dice.
So 5% of the time it works every time.
Yep.
Huh?
That's science.
I'm using 5% of that.
Statistically.
That's what I'm saying. Statistically.
Okay,
Them stats.
so
Yeah.
you see it's like layers to where like you can see underneath it there are some dry grass ones, but then
Oh, God.
there's on the outside like it looks like it's had a fresh layer of green longer grass put over top of it.
So the outside is inflammable, but the inside would be.
Not as flammable.
Is that your boulder? That's a nice boulder.
But there is a door and everything to it too. Like there's wooden door, kind of more or less wooden, more or less maybe like chunk of bark taken off and like more or less leaned against it.
Well, do we go up and say hello?
I think we shall.
Okay, I mean...
Is there a place to knock on this grass? Am I going to put my hand right through
Door, as I just said. There's
Oh,
a
sorry. I didn't know the door was made of grass, too.
I said it was made out of wood.
Well, we should probably, like, announce ourselves before we just knock.
Sorry. I was daydreaming.
He was Marvel Ultimate Alliance for a moment there.
Yep. I
Does
knock
every-
on the door.
You knock on the door. Alrighty. So,
It was already open. Sets him up for defeat.
Flank the door.
alrighty. So,
Spread out, maybe.
Yeah, put me behind a meat shield.
The party spreads out.
You are Varyn. Varyn's at the door. You're behind him.
That's not my roll. It fell out of my hand.
that's okay. The door slides open in front of you.
It's a sliding barn door.
Jesus.
A
Wow.
sliding door. Jeez.
What a great use of
This-
space.
This fucking property is right above sunset, people. We need to move on this now.
Is there a lot of natural light in the space?
You haven't really gotten a good chance
Open
to see
floor
inside.
plan.
Ceilings.
Open floor plan?
You haven't had a chance to look inside yet. There's only one person who's there in front of it that can potentially see inside. But all they see in front of them right now is what appears to be
A hand just
a...
reaches out and grabs Varyn. What?
All right, guys, turn around. I guess
Our plan's working perfectly. We will
Help
agree
tons
with
of
their
wood.
women. Eventually, our differences will be forgotten.
All right, what does Varyn see?
Our women will breed with their women.
Wait, what?
Welcome to Amazonia.
Utilia would do that.
Anyways, alright. Now that you've more or less broken me for the night. You see in front of you there is a young middle-aged, I don't know, like 30, 40-year-old woman.
Human?
She's in like a tunic and whatnot. It's like
It's a swamp hag.
Get out of my swamp, you kids.
Varyn says, "How you do?"
Would you like
I'm sorry, I
sushi?
cannot do a female voice to save my life. There you go. Perfect.
Are you Mr. Hanky?
Hey, you guys!
You guys want to get high? You're tough.
Same voice.
Ever so carefully, she pulls back the door and kind of peers out and
Ugh.
is like, "Hello."
Well, hello there.
Why are you making your voice deeper?
Everyone goes, what are you doing? Why does your voice sound different?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. This is my normal voice.
No, it isn't. Your voice is much more
My
gay.
character repeats back your regular
Pinching the
voice.
right testicle, not the left one.
Would you guys shut up and try to have a conversation with this nice woman?
see it in your smile.
We were just wondering. What are we wondering? If
We were just wondering. Do you know if the gym is that way? Or that way?
Oh man, some birds.
But instead of that, I take an arrow and I'm like, do you know if the ziggurats are that way or that way?
Varyn, stop being so fucking awkward.
Terrible.
I'm just trying to get directions from this nice woman. What are you talking
In a weird way.
We got so far, guys. So far.
I showed up.
That's okay. Alright. So, what are you asking her? You asked like
What were we
80
actually
questions.
trying
You had
to
like
ask
8
us?
questions
We have
in
no
that
idea.
We're
like
trying to find the
hypothetical.
cigarettes, right?
We know where they are.
We're trying to find the cigarettes, but we're actually trying to find out who the fuck would live in this valley and be able to survive all these things.
Be like, why
Okay, so
are
we're
you
literally just doing a wellness check on this chick.
They're like, what are you doing here?
A wellness check that 75% chance ends in us killing her.
Just ask the really stupid question.
Like we want what's
What are
in
you
your pocket.
doing here? That's what we want to know.
Hello, why do you live here?
Okay, fine. Honest question.
What are you doing?
So I start with, how are you doing?
Fine.
Is this your hut?
Yes.
These skis yours.
Is the gentleman of the house around?
Get the fuck out.
Do you have flood insurance?
You want some?
Is your refrigerator running?
So did she
I'm
actually
here.
say?
Did someone order a pizza?
There is no gentleman of the house.
Would you like that to be?
Shut up back then.
I mean, if you're offering.
So
She's a goddamn
Peloton Bird. I'm playing Delzo. Peloton Bird.
I do like
So,
man that can
do you-
provide.
do you live here all the time, or is this more like a vacation?
What am I doing?
I have Delzo pointing at you. Peloton Bird. She's gonna pick you up and take you home.
Shh! I'm trying to talk to the lady.
Badly.
Ain't no shame in this game, folks.
So, this is your home then, or what is what, is it? What do you have, like a farm or what?
We have like every other character that has like better charisma than you.
I wouldn't have like charisma like a.
It's not that low. It's a +2.
Oh, plus 2.
Orion is a freaking sorcerer.
Yeah.
I live here alone.
Why?
I mean, I was once an adventurer, much like yourselves. It looks like.
We're getting somewhere. See, shut the fuck up about
Put that arrow away. She probably took one to the knee.
But I, unfortunately, am the last surviving member of my group. The rest of them perished, and well, I didn't have the ability to get myself out of here, cause well, there was this fucking large crocodile-looking things and other such things that I just not quite strong enough to get through it all myself. I'm good, thanks.
I'm good, thank you.
I'll have a beer. Well,
Talking puppers.
You could be like, we killed a bunch of them.
yes, we have. That's a good point. Right.
I've sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That's a good point. Myself.
your inner monologue.
So have no fear. We will continue to kill them. Would you like to join us on this adventure?
I mean, I'm pretty safe here. What is your goal?
I'm going to.
I'm going to
I'm
defer
gonna
that
take out a
question to
copper
my friend
message.
Utilio.
Hey, ask her what she can do. That way we know if we can kill her easily. You can respond to this message.
Okay. So what can you do? What were your talents? What did you bring to your adventuring party?
Such a weird way to ask that question.
Well, I mean, one of the things that kind of helped me.
Who was your party and what did they do?
Still on Terminator.
I mean, I made a deal with somebody or something a
Warlock.
long time ago, and they gave me some power.
I was really Warlock.
And I mean, I haven't really heard from them in a
I
while.
was just going to say, are you still under this deal, or?
But I mean, I still have the power, but
I have the power.
so I guess they just haven't had need of me recently. Maybe they forgot about me. Who knows?
Now in that same voice. Oh, why?
I think we should leave, guys.
This place haunted.
Well, I still am going to default to Utilio and see if she has anything more to add to this conversation.
The magic trick.
Yeah, okay. Utilio will walk up and say, we're looking for shelter for the night. We would be interested in having allies join us in the grand endeavor of slaying the unnatural thing that resides in this valley and then leaving. We would be more than willing to transport you out of this valley to wherever you would like to go upon completion of our mission, and to make it sweeter. And I will pull out the rod of the Pact Keeper. I will say,
I got this nice
this
rod.
used to belong to a friend of ours who had talents similar to yours. Help us, and we get out of here. You may have it.
Well, you should just want to. I got this nice rod.
At the very least, we would like to provide you for food and entertainment for the evening, for a chance to share in your lodgings, a safe place to rest.
Yes, we've brought birds.
Oh yes, I forgot to mention, we brought food.
She's like, those are one of mine.
Wasn't familiar.
I fucking told you they were gonna be your pets.
No one has that many pets, it's fine.
As my cat says I want.
Well, they're dead now, there's nothing she can do about it.
Or is there? She's a warlock.
So,
And we're all done.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
so she says, "You're more than welcome to stay out here. Sorry, my hut is my hut.
Especially you.
Let me sleep on it, and in the morning I'll give you an answer.
So no birds.
I'm good. I got a stew going.
You seem to know stuff about
Well,
the
this would
birds.
I'm
make...
not sharing my stew.
This would go perfect in a
We
stew.
don't want you to share your stew, but you seem to know something about the birds. What aren't you telling us?
They have
I
a word.
mean,
Are
they
we going to
probably
get
make-
sick if we eat the birds?
No, I don't think so, unless you undercook it.
I don't like my birds rare.
Nobody does. Oh, wait.
No, that crocodile did. Crocodile like that rare. Some might call it blue rare.
So no info on the birds?
I mean, they're birds.
Okay.
I mean, I use them to keep an eye on the valley and stuff, so I don't get surprised by the evil things, the monsters.
Random
Did you know we were
shooting
coming?
birds out of the air.
Of course.
How did you know this?
The birds.
Birds,
uses
like the
them.
ones that he shot out of the sky.
She probably saw me shoot them out of the sky.
I mean, I didn't see. I heard.
Pretty good shot, huh?
Told me.
Like, you know, like one fireball killed 8 of them. So.
Yes, she's quite impressed
Eight
by your
out of,
accuracy.
200?
I didn't cast fireball, it was firebolt.
Okay.
What he's saying is
That's what she said.
He's not good enough for fireball.
Fuck you, yes I am, I'll cast fireball right down your fucking nose.
Keep firing.
Whose voice was that in?
Shorzy's.
Yeah, it was partially Shorzy, partially...
No, I meant
My.
yours.
So just to be clear, none of us are going to sleep in the hut.
See my head.
Not
Shoot
not
your
any
shot.
of us.
I like it.
Not at all. Not even one of us. Say someone that has a bow and arrow.
I'm going to ritual cast
These
the
cheap
tiny
bones.
hut while we're waiting. And then hopefully it'll be ready by the time everyone's ready except for him, because they're still doing this, and we're just going to get in, and he's just kind of out there like...
You know, I used to live in a hut quite like this. I would feel quite at home in there.
I lost my hut. Can I
Roll
have yours?
persuasion. Let's see how you do.
That that's how Varyn became a vampire.
And that's how
Damn,
he
I'm not
lost
proficient in this.
his life.
Not natural 20.
He's gonna get the Eldritch Rot.
The great thing about D&D is like your character, like there's certain things that your character should be able to do just super instant, and they fail, but shit like that works. Like, God, I fucking love this game.
I love this game.
He wasn't prepared for this.
No, I mean,
I am also ritual.
I kind of was
I
actually.
am
was
actual
like, I knew
ritual
somebody
casting the
would
hut.
try that. And she's like, "You can." Yes. And
Dirty
she grabs
fucking
you by the
dangles,
collar and
boys.
pulls you in.
Wheel snipe Sally boy.
In your own voice, I'm going to be like, don't forget Lester or Lesser Restoration.
Oh, like you say that in Varyn's voice.
Yeah, like wear a condom. Lesser Restoration.
I just turn around as I'm taking off my quiver. I'll see you guys in the morning.
I'm going to
God, I hope not.
cast message. I'm going to say, hey, be careful. She might be like, a fucking demon or...
I'm going to pull out my wire and cast message. Send Ezra with him as his pet.
Nobody wants to watch that. Him?
Varyn,
Stay in my hut.
you're going to have Ezra follow you. He is your pet. He will keep you safe.
I'll be your pet.
I just replied back. Is his name Ezra or Voya?
You can be whatever the fuck you want. I'm doing this for you.
Is it for you?
Sure you are.
Hey, fuck you.
Describe to us what you were saying all the time in great detail. And you can't see because you're in Ezra's. Just
before the door closes, I go, oh, hold on, my pet owl would like to join us, and I put my arm
don't
up.
Fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
I sit down like right next to our
Did
bird.
the owl land on my...
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
going to verbally, mentally command the owl to...
I mean, I kind of just envision your owl just sitting on your shoulder. I'll be honest, that's where I mentally myself most of the time envision, like, okay, if you're not saying it's flying around somewhere, it's just sitting on your shoulder chilling.
Just so does he expect us to
Yeah.
bring his
Okay.
body?
Then yeah, it'll...
I'm just gonna leave it
It'll
on
fly
here.
over.
I'm building the hut,
So,
and then just getting in.
Ezra,
His body's just
getting
looking
its
like,
command, quickly flutters over and, lands on your arm. Could tell that
Somebody.
Elbaton was a little frustrated with it, and the claws just get a little dug in a little more than they probably should, but it's okay. The blood adds some kink.
Throws it against son of a bitch.
Bird just
Goddamn owl! These those are your pet. Yeah,
It hurt me.
we do this. It's like pole play.
Alright, so, you going in?
I'm going in, boys.
Going in.
Watch out!
with the
There's probably a
Good luck.
forest in there.
Guys, it's fine. I can
Okay,
cast
guys.
Shocking Grasp through the owl if I need to.
Shocking.
Okay, guys, okay. I'm going in. Wish me luck.
Alright, door closes
Hashtag
behind
mash
you.
the gash 2021.
Hashtag slit slam.
No. No.
So as you go inside, you look around and it's kind of a mess in here, honestly.
There's a 99% chance that Utulio's Kool-Aid Man. This fucking
She's what?
Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah!
You see there is off to a side.
fucking destroyed the side of that damn thing.
Oh, let's see if we can read it.
Oh yeah.
Just waiting for the money shot.
Waiting for that last moment. Right as Elbaton's like, oh, I think he's getting close to finishing. Just,
Tell me
Oh
when.
yeah! Just vinegar strokes.
By the way, I've been working on my ritual cast for my hut.
Your hut's
Okay.
ritually casted.
As you can see, I'm like, anybody who wasn't in this weird session is over here now. Also, I mean, he just said he sat down with the others. We all went in the hut, so he's just kind of, his body's just kind of
He
chilling
sat
outside.
down with who?
Well, he doesn't have to have his eyes through Ezra all the time.
No, like
Or are you legitimately like, you are Ezra?
Yeah, he's currently going,
I'll like
alright.
I'll like go and sit down in the hut and
You
then
find out that they're just playing cards in there.
Utilio is not going
The whole
into
night.
his hut right away. Like I'm gonna
I know, I
stay.
left you out there.
Yeah. So if Elbaton wants to stay and go through Ezra, like Utilio will.
Oh, then yeah,
stand
I'll do
guard,
that.
But
You
yeah,
know it's
I'm,
8 hours. And
I know, but
Congress
like
ends.
I want to make sure this is on the up and up first. Like Utilio would make sure this is on the up and up for Varyn before.
I
Good
can always,
wingman. Good wingman.
I can always cast message through
Yeah.
there to
Alright, so sorry, you started to describe the inside.
Anyways, so it's a little messy on the inside. There's a table off to a side that has what looks to be a lot of different like bottles and stuff that have liquids in them and things like that. Kind of looks like things that she's brewed or like made up, maybe medicines. Hard to kind of tell. The walls have some like skins and pelts and some bones and stuff of different animals and
Also,
things.
human skins? Or
Um,
you have the coat?
kind of roll a nature check there.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, obviously me.
Nobody else sees that. I mean,
14.
14, okay. So there's some like skulls and stuff off to a side, like on the wall and whatnot. Of like, you think it might be a trophy or something like that? That it looks like a small, like alligator size, like head. What you get?
So like a mounted, like a
Kind of,
taxidermed.
more or less like as
Oh, a
best as
skull,
she
not a-
could of like a skull of
Oh, okay.
whatever. There's off to the other side, like in the center, more or less of this hut, there is a small fire going. There's a pot over it with some liquid bubbling over in the pot. Not bubbling over, but bubbling. And then off to the far side, away from the table, there's a small bed that looks kind of makeshift made. I mean, it's not like it's fancy or anything, but it's survival made. But yeah, some like wooden plates and stuff are kind of off to a side on the
Should I
side.
make one of guano?
But what?
Should I make one of guano?
So
Guano.
Varyn sees the skull catches his eye of the animal. You said it was like a crocodile or something.
Looks kind of like croc, yeah.
Says, "Did you kill that?"
Yes. Yes, it was a fun and delicious meal. Put up quite the fight.
That's quite impressive. I bet you're a fun and delicious.
Do you stand next to that?
You couldn't even.
You know where this is going.
I can't even spell.
I wasn't even prepared for that. I was just like, what the fuck?
yeah, I would snap back into my body. Just,
Laughter aside, Varyn says that.
oh fuck.
Did Jono see that coming?
Oh,
Prepare for those words. When you said those words out of your mouth, were you prepared to use them
see,
against you?
I don't want to watch what might happen next, but
I bet you're a fun and delicious meal.
I feel like I need to keep an eye on him.
Remember, she's a warlock.
It's
She's
just-
into some kinky shit.
And I go back
You're
into
like-
the owl.
Summoning Satan.
Whoa!
666 and stuff.
What are you looking up?
How you die.
Just looking up to him.
Which spells he's about to cast
Don't
on
have
you
to worry
as.
quite yet.
Some weird sex spell.
Hold person. Watch out, she's an immovable rod. You just haven't seen it yet. I'm sorry.
Accidentally.
A removable rod.
Ooh. Ooh.
Are you into pegging? I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
So, the moment that you snap out of Ezra's eyes, Ezra kind of quivers a little, kind of like you're not, like all of a sudden Ezra has control again, so it's like, oof. At that moment, Dave, I need you to make a saving throw for me.
You shit your pants.
What kind of shit? Just a regular?
I forgot what kind of saving throw it was.
So I was like, you shit
Oh,
your pants.
fuck.
See, I told you got Eldritch Rot.
Oh, fuck.
Where you take 1d6 pegging damage.
Wait, so you said that he snapped out of the eyeballs? Like,
He's
he can't see me
He's
anymore?
no longer watching you do the dirty. Or other things. He's now by himself. Well, he's now with Utilio. Chill outside.
Yeah, I would say the things that I said and then
Wisdom
just go
saving
back
throw,
in.
please.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Shit's
Shake that
getting
ass, girl,
weird.
move it like...
Oh, wait. What's your
You
race?
guys think too much. Half elf.
Uh-oh.
What's-
On terms?
Are you immune to being charmed?
You have advantage on saves against being charmed.
Where does it say that?
Right by
There,
the saves.
right there.
Okay, so you have advantage on the saving throw.
Ha ha!
DC's 20 though. He's so badly want to go maids or what?
Well, the low was a
It's
1,
good.
but the high, was you said it was wisdom. Save? 26.
Still fail.
Wise as a motherfucker.
The spell definitely did not go.
Wisdom of Solomon.
Was it sleep?
No.
Oh.
Charm person.
She
Uncharmed person.
get you. No. She pulls out.
That's what I was going to do later.
No, you weren't. Like you're a seer again.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want a little Varyns around.
That's how I build my army, slowly and across the country.
One spawn at a time.
Random
She
lady
pulls
at
out
a
a
time.
vial and hands it to you, and while saying a sentence, like you can tell, because well, you shrug off the magic that's cast while she's saying this to you. She's like, "Take this vial and walk out and splash it on the big woman that's standing out there."
Like, telling me to put it on Utilio.
Yes.
It's a big woman.
But
What
I
else
know
is
better.
there?
Because
You know that she's trying to spell you to do it, and you've resisted the spelling
You should do it anyway.
to suggest you to
So I take the vial.
if you want to.
Take the vial.
Okay.
And then... Sidebar, hold on.
Do it anyway.
I'm trying to decide what he would do here.
This is all you, bud.
Yep.
I know. I'm trying to sidebar with myself.
Internal sidebar. Oh yeah.
Do it anyway, so I want to see what happens.
You come out of that. I will fireball a fucking house. I don't give a fuck.
So, but I don't know what this is. Right?
Correct.
So, I pretend that I'm spelled.
Okay. Whatever you're about to do, roll deception. We'll see how well this works.
15.
Okay.
And I just say, okay, I'll be right back. And then I, like, no, where's the owl? Still on my arm?
Yeah, he would be.
Okay, so because I don't want to leave the owl in there. So,
Why not?
He
I'll
can
just-
replace it.
Yeah, he's
Well, that's-
He
replaced.
keeps
Oh, that's-
saying he keeps
well,
saying
either
it that
way-
he can replace it.
well, either way, if he's on my arm, he's on my arm. So I
He
just,
has the
See for how
technology,
long?
he can replace it.
I'll,
How many more times he
Yeah.
I'll be right back. And I walk outside and, like, notion at Utilio, like, so I can get out of her earshot.
Yeah, we're kind of, if that's the front door, like we're over to the side.
So
here.
then, and the baton is still with you.
Yeah, he.
So I'm like, guys, I don't know what this is, but she tried to use the magic on me to make me dump it on you to you.
All right, time to kill a bitch.
Maybe we should
You got.
figure out what it is
Yeah, you got to
first.
identify.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I was really hoping to have sex with this lady.
I don't have it prepared. That's
Oh,
the thing.
okay.
So
Like, what if she's
no,
trying
I can
to
cast
Julia
it as a
into
ritual,
threesome?
so it would take 10 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know if we have 10 minutes. I could cast it straight up, but that would take 1 minute.
But what if
I don't know if we have 1 minute.
What if I just hand it to you, walk back in there, and tell her that I did it?
Oh, what you could do is just
Do it.
you both like pretty much run around and say, "Utilio, come back here. Let me splash this on you."
Jesus.
While I ritual cast identify on this.
You have to hold.
Didn't you
have
say you
to-
could cast it
you have to
faster than
touch
that,
them.
though?
Right, but that would waste
I
a
know.
spell slot. And...
Oh.
You have to be touching it the whole time.
That was
you're
the-
casting it.
He's in the bubble already.
Are there, are there
No,
any,
'cause
like,
we're already
hold
in
on.
the. We're already
Are there
in
any,
the
like, there's still plants and shit around, right? Like, living, growing plants?
Yeah,
I just walk
take
up to, like, what, is there, like, a bush, like, a flourishing, like, green, like, obviously, like...
Yeah. There's,
I go up to
there's
something
a
like
live vegetation.
Okay, I just walk up to that and just dump half of it on the bush. Because I want to save the other half just to
That's
see.
a full bush.
Yeah, it's a full.
Now it's a full bush.
red
I
bush.
was hoping to get in some bush, but this bitch turned...
Might still.
Okay.
The veritable forest down.
Okay.
What happened?
So you pour it out, and it lands on top of the bush, and it is probably by far one of the most foul-smelling concoctions you've ever smelled. It doesn't seem to do anything to the plant itself. At the same moment, like that smell, it just permeates out immediately, and like you can smell it across the whole clearing, and
So
it
she's
just
probably gonna be able to smell
goes
it even
further
more.
out, and you hear her just say, "Oh fuck!" and then nothing more past that.
It doesn't normally make that smell when it splashes it on humans. Is what I'm assuming. So she knows that you're not just. Yeah.
I'm going to yell out, "Are you okay in there?
No response.
Hello?"
Do I have flame arrows?
No.
No response.
Is that the other game?
Yeah.
Bitch, answer me when I'm talking to you.
This is the only game we know.
Yes, just different, just
No
something
response.
completely different.
You're going to fuck around and find out. I will come in there and kill you right now.
Oh God!
This-
Hey!
this has gone from
Albaton,
like,
Albaton,
random
the
hookup to
baton.
like fucking murder, like home
Way to
invasion
cock
murder.
block the baton.
You owe him a handy.
Fuck you.
Still no response.
Bitch won't answer me.
You have 6 seconds to come out of your hut.
As you're saying that, I start walking back towards the door.
Don't get too close to that fucking door.
I have a feeling it's about to go boom.
Do you need magical help? Magical assistance?
Do we want to get the other guys, or
They can hear us. They can hear and see us.
The bubble
Yeah.
exists.
Mm-hmm.
There's still sound effects.
Yeah, I'm going to quick cast a message. Everyone come out of the bubble.
I'm going to get real
We
fucking
can
ready
hear
to
it,
throw my
we're-
sword through that
We're all
door.
not prepared.
Okay.
I'm going to
Nobody has their armor off. No one's sleeping in there now. We're like, fuck.
I'm going to
Cast this bitch.
cast mage armor on myself.
Good idea.
Oriana will also cast mage armor on herself.
Good idea.
and I have an arrow knocked and ready to go.
So we're kind of like
And I'm going
mine's a
to
Moria like in that.
I'm going to ready a
right outside
firebolt.
right inside your door, like.
I'm going to like
Okay. I'm coming out.
ready a
So
firebolt.
is Big Boy.
with hands.
Since I'm controlling him. Currently tonight.
And Agatha will
Shoot out too.
Cool.
and my axe.
Is Orion out there too?
Yeah, but she might be flying. I'm not sure. Hang on a second.
I don't know if I
Slightly
can hold her. I
floating.
can hold her like this. Not for long. We got the. Get your
We'll
dax
fuck a
up.
bitch up. Like, I don't give a shit.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
I'm gonna ready an action for if I see her. I'll just fucking blast. Wait, no.
Blast
no.
him.
I have my little guitar out. Which has
And
magical
anyway, I
abilities.
started blasting.
I am currently at a very low amount of
Abracablam!
abracablam.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
short
won't do
rest.
that.
How
I'm
many
going to
spell slots
still
do you
ready
have
that
as well, right?
action for when combat starts. That'd probably be a good instead of just on site.
Cool. So what you guys doing?
I don't know, we had a short rest a little bit ago. We get like spells back and shit. Some spells.
Do you
I get some spells back.
on short
I
rest?
don't fucking remember.
You don't.
Is
You're
that
a bard.
different per class?
Yeah, it's
Some classes do.
No, I don't get into
you guys wouldn't.
That's fine. Or whatever.
I get
broke out my
some with
second
arcane
set of
recovery.
spells.
Yeah, you arcane recovery. I wouldn't. You guys wouldn't.
Well, I only burned one. Wait.
Oriana doesn't.
No, I
Oriana
burned
doesn't.
0. That's a race.
Oh,
Agatha doesn't have
warlocks.
Dalvo doesn't have them. Alright, what you guys doing?
So she still hasn't came out?
Is the door open or closed?
Closed.
We tell Dalzo to go kick the door down.
Yep. Charge.
Alright.
Be a bull. 3-point stance, that
fucking
motherfucker.
Does he have any rages left? Because I'd rather him rage and then do that shit.
Just in case somebody drops a fireball on him. While he's in there.
I can
Well, fucking
choose
right.
who I hit with a fireball, okay?
I'm assuming he has rages
Can
left.
you?
Yeah.
Oh no, it says used 4 last time he was in here, so no.
He would regain them though, wouldn't he? Or is it a
short
long
rest? No, long rest recover.
Okay. He's all this fucking
All this long rest.
Wait, how? He didn't fight at all that fucking time. I don't think he did. Because he barely fought that,
know
that
he used
fight
one.
in the swamp. He really barely fought those crocodiles.
Yeah, but that was
He was a
like
little bitch.
that was the only battle that day, right?
Yeah.
Like we literally rode for like another day in our canoes and then fought that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got rages.
Yeah.
So he rages. And then he's...
If your boy don't remember to
The people that are watching this are going to be like, fucking bullshit. Last episode he used all his
Yeah,
motherfucking
he
rages.
raged all 4 times.
Whatever.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Give it
Take
a
it.
one. Give it
Check
one
the
motherfucking
tape.
rage. If it's true, we'll give him exhaustion next fucking episode.
Double exhaustion.
Yeah.
Triple exhaustion.
He dies.
We'll cut his feet off.
10 times exhaustion.
Alright, I rage his ass, and then he's going to Goring Rush.
Cool.
Goring Rush?
Roll
It's-
an attack on the door.
Okay. 14. To hit is +8, so
You hit.
you're gonna do that thing.
1 potato, 2 potato,
Yeah.
3 potato.
Alright.
Hash browns. Oh shit.
1.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck! Oh my
Bye.
god! 8 points of piercing damage to the door.
Alrighty. So, as
Doesn't he have a wand of
Dalvo.
magic.
What?
He has a wand of magic.
Magic missiles?
No, a wand of magic detection.
Oh,
Not
magic
COVID.
detection. Yes, that is.
A thing he has.
He has that. That is true. He hasn't used it.
That's magic.
So Dalvo runs forward, puts his head down, gets the horns leveled out, and as he's charging forward, his horns and head hit the door, gets stuck on the door, pushed forward through the door coming with him, and he moves forward until eventually he stops, looks around, and he's like, door's still attached to head. Lifts his head up and the door comes up with it, like now it's flat on his head. You're like, you see it off in the distance, you're like, huh, I got a nice little platform I can ride on now. Looking around. There's nobody there.
This bitch hiding.
that ruins the joke.
Daldo turns around. No one home.
Do you
That
know what-
bitch!
Do you know what they call that, Elbaton? And I'll gesture to the horn, like the door on his horns. Cover.
I call that a hat.
There's no way she left. I was just in there. There was no other door, right? I mean, you described the place. You didn't say anything about another
Maybe
door.
she basically stepped on your ass.
She probably, like, smelled the very smelly smell and then...
Elbaton, burn this motherfucker down.
Let's at least loot the place first.
Yeah,
That's true. Let's go
let's
in
go
and
in
take
there
some shit.
and...
Then cast wall of fire on this building.
No, not yet.
I mean, once you guys are done, I'll go. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Alright. I'm going into loot. Who else is going
I'll go
into
into loot.
This you?
I have a liar.
Probably.
This is the one that just.
Yeah.
With the book?
Yeah. The
Is
book
there
and the
is there
spell
pants on
spell.
fire?
Yeah.
Who else is going
It's
in?
a spelly spell. It spells. Spell.
Agatha will go in.
This one?
Nope.
No, Agatha
Yeah, I
was
think-
this one.
Oh, that one.
I think everybody should go in and just have a watch at the door.
I'll just chill outside.
This is you, right?
Yeah.
I'm out here preparing. To
Can we
use
all
this,
fit
this
inside
liar
the
to
hut?
burn this house down?
It'd be
Or Talbot
tight.
style.
It'd be real tight.
Well, then the baton and Agatha...
Tighter than what Dave was hoping to get into.
I was hoping
Or
it would be
Varyn was
tight.
hoping to get into.
The baton and Agatha will actually,
A lot
like,
tighter.
stand outside.
Okay.
Like, at the door.
Okay, so 4 inside, 3 outside currently.
Correct.
Do you cast Detect Magic as a ritual?
I mean, somebody's got a wand of magic detection.
He does.
He does.
I don't know how to use it, but he does.
Do I not have detect magic?
Wand of magic detection.
No, I
I'm
don't.
pretty sure it's like you use a charge of it and
Yep.
you
So it
cast.
says.
It casts detect magic.
Okay. Well, he'll do that then. I think.
Varyn just yells out, "This is your last chance. I'll still bone you if you want to."
It's gonna be outside too, just in case. Man at the door.
Okay, so that's 3 charges.
Who is that?
Delzo
Or,
will
yeah.
Spend a
catch
charge,
that.
detect magic.
Delzo will use that, I guess.
Okay,
I think he's intelligent enough to realize that he should do that.
I will
Probably.
pry the door off.
I mean, he hasn't
and
used
while
it
he's
the
doing
entire game, but seems like a good time for him to
Yeah.
use it.
That was a good time.
Utilio took the door off. Or is taking the door off.
His head.
Detect
Yeah.
detect magic. Alright, so for the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. You sense the magic in this way. You can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears any magic, and you learn a school of magic, if any. Penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common steel, and blah, 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 words. Okay. Alrighty, so you looking around, Deltho looking around, he sees like he got the door finally pulled off his head so he can actually see what potentially he might see. Sees the dirty place that it is. It's not exactly a clean environment. The only thing that he gets a slight ping of would be over on the table. Some of those brew vial potion thingies. There's a few there that have a slight glow to them, and then there's another underneath the bed and slightly tucked away a little bit underneath some dirt and dust and what looks like might be a shawl or blanket or something. There's also some slight glimmer there.
Is she pulling Obi-Wan?
Yes.
Under the bed, she pulled it.
Maybe there's a trap door down there.
She's just laying under the bed.
Delzo will
Don't find
repeat
me.
what he sees and be like, "Help me move this bed." Which he doesn't really need help, but
No, he does not need help
He's-
at all.
it's Delzo, so he's a leader.
Just move the goddamn bed, Delzo.
Okay.
Elbaton is going to ask for that vial that Varyn was given, and he's going to ritual cast Identify.
I give you the vial.
We'll come back to
But Theodore will probably hand you the other vials. If Delzo identifies or says that they're magical, I'll take them off the table and hand them out to you.
that. So there's 4 of those that pulled off that had a glimmer to them.
This is how I cast Identify.
Hey!
Hey, it's a ritual spell.
All right. So
Hey,
while
identify.
he's working on still that first one, 4 more potions are brought out to you for you to identify. And then while you were carrying those out, Daldo gets the table out of the way, and somebody, I'm guessing, tries to find whatever it was that was the slight shiny.
Yeah, I said Delzo will just move the bed.
Okay.
What's a shiny
It is a small figurine of a silver raven. Dean's like, I know that
is.
Another
That's
thing
just
to
like-
identify.
Feather. Right, you said feather?
Silver raven.
No, like a feather of one.
No,
like
a small
scat, like a
figurine
figurine,
of
yeah.
a, sm-
Oh, he
of
just
a
goes-
silver raven.
I found. I don't know what he fucking sounds like anymore.
He's got a lisp.
No.
He's got
Every
a
time I say it, it makes it
God,
sound like
that
he's an
found a
idiot,
silver
but, like,
bird.
I found the
A silver raven.
I can't make that without making myself also like an idiot.
That's fine.
So
That's how I picture him. So he's
that is what you find inside.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's exit so the baton can light this bitch up.
I'm still casting. I'm still ritual casting.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
he's
I've
got
got-
like a good solid
I've
almost
got this.
hour grand total of ritual casting to do.
yeah. I've got this.
Yeah,
It's
once.
like he's got to cast it ritually for each item, too.
Yes.
It's not
Once.
once for all.
We'll move back inside Leoman's tiny hut.
Yeah. Once I'm done with
I'll
the
burn this
first
bitch
one,
down.
we can. I'll move back into the hut.
Well, they're just fucking. Wall of fire, just over the whole top of the building.
It catches on fire.
I hope it fucking does.
What?
That's a
Figure out
fourth
how
level.
we're gonna find her.
That's a 4th level fucking spell. I hope it catches the whole building on fire.
Why'd you waste a 4th level spell?
It's the Clylair. It's a
Oh.
it's a expendable when I get the guitar. So
It's a fun magic item.
Yeah.
get lots of that's like the first one I've used. No, I used fly at one point too for it. So
At this point, while somebody's identifying and somebody's burning down a hut, do we want to call it here? As it is currently
past
at midnight.
It's
Oh,
past
is it?
night
Yeah.
noon.
A few minutes past.
It's past dark noon.
So, with that, we are closing out our episode. Thank you for sticking through with us for that, and until next time.
See you next time.
Join us next time as we hunt down a woman in cold blood because she tried to make us smell bad.
And burn down your house.
Bye.